Good morning, Disney family. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. Let me make sure. Actually, I have to make sure I got something right. Yes. Okay, I get it right because I bumped the camera before we started. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. We have a lot to discuss today, a lot of spooky things happening at the place where dreams come true, and today is all about it. So if you have any questions about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, now is the time to ask. I really appreciate you being here. Good morning, everyone. So who else was watching a few of those pictures, a few of those videos that were coming out last night from the party, getting excited about your party? Let me know when your party is, what you're most excited about. I'm going to talk about a lot of it in today's video. Good morning from Florida. See, we're all jealous of Florida. Hey, Michael, I'm going to only be able to watch the live stream for a little bit. That's okay. Entire soccer game. I'm glad you're here for a little bit. It means a lot to me, and I've got to practice slowing down as I speak because I talk too quickly. I rewatch sometimes my live streams, and I'm saying to myself, Michael, slow down. I want to be comprehensible. From Newfoundland. Hey there. How are you? Howdy from New York City. Oh, thank you very much, Candace. Yes, I wore the Hatbox Ghost shirt recently. So I try to I have like an order of the shirts. Like the shirt, it gets worn in a video and usually throughout the day. And then I put it on the bottom of the pile and then it'll make its way back up. Unless it's specially themed video, then I'll pull it out of the pile. Jenny's got 9 days till your next trip and 10 days till your first party ever. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Jenny. What are you looking forward to most? Let us know. I loved all the desserts items. We're going to get back to that. Dessert items. Oh my gosh. Dessert items. Elvis Stitch. Yes, Elvis Stitch is someone I want to meet. It's just like, and let me tell you, hang on. My priorities have totally shifted. I mean, completely I made a Not So Scary Halloween video, priorities video, which it still kind of is relevant, kind of. But I'm like shifting just a little bit how I want to prioritize this. After seeing the party, it's like, okay, well, now I got to see these characters, and now I got to do some of these more of these treats. It's like I'm shifting even more further, from where I was. I'm thinking I'll only see one Boo to You. I've got to see the Dapper Dans. I've got to meet some characters. It's so tough to do it all. It is. I mean, it's just, it's so tough. Almost 15,000. I know, Vicky. Our family's growing incredibly fast. Liking the mug. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, this is Toy Story Land from our adventure opening day or opening summer 2019. This was such a fun adventure. I think I will go in October. Well, I'm telling you, you're going to have a great time. Bobby, hey, Michael, where did you get the whip shirt in your Mickey's Not So Scary Treats video? I got it from a friend. A very kind friend sent it to me. Isn't it a great shirt? You are always so generous. Thank you so much. Yes, you can. Yes, okay, so let me answer that one. You can eat meat. You can meet Elvis Stitch at the party. I'm like 95% sure he's by where Stitch's Great Escape used to be, but I'm going to double check that, and you'll see it in the vlog, but I'm 95% sure that's where he is. If you know for sure, if you were at the party, let me know, but I'm pretty sure he's right there. It's good to look at the map too and ask the cast members, they'll know. But yeah, so there's a lot of things to look forward to. I feel like the party's getting more and more intense every time. Like there's less time, more to do, less time. Hi from England. Hey there, Jojo. Good to see you. Hi, Michael. Just passed through Maryland on our way to Disney World from Buffalo. Dan, have fun. I'm waving to you as you're going by. I'm waving. Orlando Parks. Kevin, the lines are very long and sold out nights to meet characters. Yeah, I saw that, Kevin. That's one thing I'm hoping to prioritize in some ways. Like for Elvis Stitch, priority, but Jack and Sally, Pooh and Friends, they might not be on the list this year just because I've got to prioritize other things. And on top of that, the special rides. The special rides that are themed in a certain way, like, what's his name? From Pirates of the Caribbean, Gunpowder Pete. So that one. And then apparently Space Mountain's a lot of fun where the music is different. It's all pitch black. There is a lot I'm looking forward to on those. It would be interesting to vlog that one since you won't be able to see Space Mountain, but I'm sure it'll still be fun. Love your shirt. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I really appreciate it. Good morning, Michael from Florida. You're the best. Oh, that's so kind of you, Disney vlogger. That's really, really kind of you. We have an amazing community. We really, really do. Miriam, salute us from Spain. Oh, wow. Michael, if you could redesign an existing attraction at Walt Disney World for Halloween, what would it be? Miriam, I might put the Hatbox Ghost in the Haunted Mansion, just temporarily. Honestly, that would be a nice little overlay to get a Walt Disney World overlay at Haunted Mansion like they do at Disneyland. That would be really cool. But you never know what the future holds. Is that Kingdom Hearts? Yes, it is. Sent to me by a very kind friend. Yes, it was a great question. Hey, Michael, first on my live stream. Oh, thank you, Penny. I'm glad to have you here. What? Oh, it's the best. That's so kind of you. What is your next adventure? Next adventure is 22 days away for the Food and Wine Festival and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Oh, and Beatbox Rob has a question. How about a costume hint? All right, ready for this? Last year, is the costume hint. Last year, the Halloween costume was phenomenal. Captain Hook, year before that, Prince Charming, they were great. But year after year, I'm finding that the heat in Florida is making those costumes extremely difficult to wear. And it's almost dangerous, honestly. It's almost dangerous to wear a costume that thick in Florida for the Halloween party. As much as it was great, and I'll be wearing them again on colder Halloween parties in the future. But this year, my sister and I are going for a thinner costume. So should be able to, not as difficult in the heat, if that makes sense. That's the only hint I have for you today, but that's the hint. I think you're gonna like it. It is a little bit delayed. I was hoping to get it announced by now, but there was my sister hurt her thumb. She's fine. It was a little cut, so she's been delayed and finishing the costume. She's fine, 100% fine, but it's been a little delayed. But it's coming. It's coming. I know the trip is so close. It will be here before you know it. I'm sticking with, your guess. So you're guessing now, Blake. Captain America, huh? All right. Well, it's a good guess. Should you go to Mickey's Not So Scary twice on one trip? Lynette, I was honestly thinking about that. Honestly, I'm still kind of thinking about it. Just because there's so much to do, it feels like you need to go. This is a good question for everyone. What do you think? Do you think the Halloween party is good to go to twice? And I mean, it would make sense if you're by yourself. It's not as expensive, but if you're there with the whole family, going with the whole family is unbelievably expensive just to go once. So I can see it both ways. I would love to see it twice. I don't know if I will. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Michael, so excited about your upcoming trip. Have you heard about the Halloween Halloween cruises are? I'm thinking about one for next year. I have a video coming out about the themed cruises. I've heard they're great. I have yet to try one of the themed cruises though. So hopefully soon. I've heard they're really good though. If you've tried the Not So Scary, sorry, is it Not So Scary? No, it's not So Scary cruise. It's Halloween on the High Seas. That's what it is. If you tried it, let us know what you think. I'm worried about you in the Captain Hook costume in the 90-degree weather. Right. So that's why Captain Hook will be for colder Halloween parties. It was a little bit scary just because it was on the edge of heat exhaustion. So I'm fine. I'm totally fine. But it's I got to be more cognizant of that. Yes, twice is a great idea. Kevin, I've got to do that. I've got to think more about how I can do that. Is there another party when I'm there? I have to look into that. I'm gonna look into that. That would be thinner. Oh, see, there you go. Not a bad idea. Good morning. Will you be at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party? When we will be, oh, cool. We will be dressed in Moana theme. My boys and I are so excited. I'm excited for you. There are a lot of great character meet and greets. All right, so now it's a question to you. What do you think about this character meet and greets, and who are your priorities this year? If you've never been before, maybe it's the Seven Dwarves, or Jack and Sally, or Pooh and Friends. If you've been before, maybe it's Elvis, Stitch, or Moana. Let me know what you're prioritizing this year, and what you think we should prioritize together. Since you don't know the costume, it might be tough to, well, I guess you don't have to know the costume to know the priorities. So let me know what you want to see in the vlog. I've always said you'd be a great Hercules. Vicky, I gotta work out more for Hercules, honestly. Stephanie, I've done Halloween on the High Seas. Oh, okay, great, Stephanie. I'm going again in just over a month. It's a great way to see special characters with shorter lines than Mickey's Not So Scary. That's great to know, Stephanie. Thank you for telling us. Elvis Stitch, that's it. Oh yeah, no, Elvis Stitch, I'm telling you, I'm high priority for me. What park will you be at? So I don't know where I'll be, when I'll be there. If you see me, come say hi. I'm just around, and I change plans all the time, which is why I don't come out with like a schedule. I'm all over the place. So if you see me, come say hi. Hi from Brazil. Hey there. I love the Mickey pin on the board. Oh yes, you see the Brazil Mickey pin. That has been there for ever and ever and ever. Jack is always a must. Penny, I can totally understand that. I have not tried Halloween on the High Seas, but I have been on multiple Star Wars and Marvel cruises, and I highly suggest the Star Wars cruise. Miguel, over the Marvel one, is there major benefits besides the characters? Is there something special at one over the other? But that sounds great. I'm hoping to do that soon. No, Pegasus is going to be an at-home Banshee, I think, from this point forward. I have to be very careful. He's a little bit heavy on the shoulder, so I think he's going to stay home and make sure he's going to start the editing for us. The vlog's going to be extra good because Pegasus will be here. I forgot to mention that I got you a gift last night. Oh, that's so kind of you, Justin. And once it gets there, Once it gets here, I'll ship it your way. Also, Disney has that 40% off code that ends today, mainly including t-shirts. Well, thank you, Justin. I really appreciate it. And go check out the Shop Disney website for that code. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about that until now. Please try the Haunted Mansion Buggy Treat. It looks both interesting and delicious, doesn't it? That one really has my attention. All right, so now let's get back to the the treats for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The cotton candy milkshake, the Doom Buggy, even Madame Leota. That sounds delicious. I don't know. What do you think? What do you want to prioritize? I loved your comments in that video today. But if you have any other thoughts about it, let me know. Oh, good thoughts. I love the costume guesses. Inside Out guesses. Very good. I want to see Moana, and my husband wants to see Jack and Sally. He doesn't do well with crowds and lines, though, so we may just need to admire them from a distance. I can understand that, Glenn. Absolutely. And I think if you get there early enough for one of them, you will be standing at maybe at the front of the line. So if that would help, maybe that's a good way to go. Are you going as Tarzan? Not a bad guess either. You'll have to wait and see. The Star Wars Day at Sea is so fun. I have done 2 of them and highly recommend them. So many fun opportunities and characters. Thank you, Grace. I'm hoping to do one of these themed days at sea. They sound amazing. Michael, you're the best. Oh, thank you. Very good. Going to Disney next week. Have fun. Have a great time. You should try the caramel pretzel. It sounds weird, though, right? Caramel pretzel, but I'm looking forward to trying it. You should do a podcast. Jacob, this is my podcast. This is the only podcast I can do. I barely have any time as it is, so I got to go fast with this, so it's definitely going to be this. Boo to You Parade was amazing in Frontierland. Great suggestion from our friend Tommy. Highly recommend right behind next to the Pillories. Was a fantastic spot. Thank you for letting us know, Kevin. I will definitely be thinking about that one too, but that's a great suggestion. Frontierland for less of a crowd. Michael, thank you for the vlogs. I'm so glad you like them, Nick. Looking forward to tagging along on your next adventure. Can you give me a shout out to my daughters? Of course, Adie and Jada. Thank you for being a part of the magic with me. Carrie, Michael, there is another Halloween party on Sunday. You arrive. I suggest 2 parties. The 9th? There's another party on the 9th. Thank you for taking a look at that, Carrie. Michael's mind starts working. Do you think you'll try the pancake milkshake at Test Track? Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I've got to write these things down. I'm telling you, I'm going to forget them if I don't write them down. Yes, I want to try that pancake milkshake. The bunny gets the milkshake. I'm just thinking about Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, there's a lot of things to try this year. The Cheshire Cat Tale in Magic Kingdom is so good on my recent trip 2 weeks ago. Highly recommend it. Grace, I think I had it a while back, and I don't really remember it, so I'm going to have to try it again. Where do you get your pictures from your computer wallpaper? Oh, thank you. I took this, I think it was 2015's Not So Scary Halloween. I think it's 2015. I'm pretty sure it's 2015, but I took this one. Thank you. I love your vlogs. They're just the best, just like your channel. Thank you, Andrea. That means a lot to me. My wife's no bounding Dolly and Donald Duck at Mickey's Not So Scary. It sounds like a great bounding Disney. So bounding Disney, for those who don't know, is wearing regular-ish clothes and looking like a Disney character. So it's a great way to kind of involve your favorite character at the same time not being in costume, especially when certain costumes aren't allowed, like covering your face and all that good stuff. Michael, what's your favorite treat at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Spencer, I'm going to save that answer until after I go to this party. Once I go to this party, I'll have a better answer for you. Michael, what's your favorite? Oh, I just read that one. Don't forget FastPass Plus for the afternoon before Halloween party starts 4 to 6. You get one for Space Mountain on at 4-hour day. That's a really good idea, Jenny. That's a really good idea from Jenny. Very good. 2 days until Coronado. Have fun, 5 times Disney fans. Will there be another Disney Cruise Line vlog anytime soon? Maybe. Maybe. Giving you hints. Yeah, you like the hints. I know you like the hints. Good morning, Michael. Have you ever gone to the Character Warehouse? If so, why haven't you been back? Well, I actually don't live in the area, so I have not had time to go to the Character Warehouse. I'm sure that one day in the future when I do live in the area, I will definitely be going to the Character Warehouse quite a bit. Michael, do you have any issues when you take Pegasus through airport transportation? Nope, not at all. No, he's totally fine. Michael, the amount of times you go, you should become DVC. No question about it, Allie. I just have to figure out financial things. Michael, what day are you going to the party? I might be going twice now. After reading Carrie's comment, I'm going on the 11th, but maybe I'll go twice. I don't know. I got to think about it. Something to think about. I don't know, and then I'm wondering about a second costume. I guess it wouldn't be a costume. Maybe like, actually, maybe I could do that. I'm getting all sorts of ideas. I'm getting all sorts of ideas. What are the perks at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? There are tons, but the biggest ones I think are the character meet and greets, the special shows, special fireworks, and the treats. Those are, I think, some of the best. The Disney Cruise Line was just hinting at 15 themed cruises, including everywhere between. Aha! See, Justin. You're on into the next video coming up. I will be talking all about that very, very soon. Glenn, what is the best advice for being able to view the parade fireworks without time running out? There are all sorts of areas. Oh, thank you so much, Dustin, for your very kind. I really appreciate it. There are all sorts of areas to stand, but to see all three, the stage show, which is called Villain Spectacular, the fireworks, and the parade, standing right by the hub is a great spot. I've done that before where I've stood there for like 4 or 5 hours, and you've got a great spot for all the shows, but you got to stand there the whole time. So that's my best advice for that. Hopefully it helps. Oh, Felix, I'm glad you liked the throwback video. I'm really glad you liked that. That was a blast from the past from my family. I hope you enjoyed it. I think a lot of people did love it, so I'm hoping to do one again in the future. We'll have to dig through some more old family memories. Hi, Michael. We are still watching and loving it so much. Pick the candy corn ice cream for your snacks. We love you, Sherry, Jess, and Cub Hog. I really Cub Dog, I think. Cub Dog. Yes. Well, I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I have so many things to try. It's how do you fit this all in? I've got to go to 2 parties. I'm going to seriously consider that. Seriously. My brother got a shoulder banshee on my recent trip, and it was a cool experiencing him adopt one. Experiencing that adoption. I had a chance to try it out, and it is so cool. It is. Banshees are great. I love them. Party perks. Lower crowds. I went to Splash Mountain during the parade. I was the only one to ride. That does sound nice. Michael, are you excited for Star Wars Land next year? You know it. You know it, Andrea. Or Andre, excuse me. Andres? I think I have that right, Andre. If so, will you stay at the hotel at Star Wars Land? No question. I'm saving up money right now to stay at that hotel because it's going to be so expensive. Love the throwback video. Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate it. If you go to 2 parties on your trip, it would really cut down on the stress of the lines for characters bring back 2 bags full of snacks. It's such a good point. I've got to think about it. It is expensive. Their parties are expensive, but maybe I've got to go twice. It would make sure I get all the photos that I want, all the treats that I want. I don't know. This stream's all about that, I guess. Michael, did you hear about very good point by Super Potato. Did you hear about the railroad and speedway will be closed on your adventure? Also, we'll be leaving the day before you go. Yes, I heard that they are closed. I'm looking forward to seeing the special. I think there's you can see the railroad. There's a special view they have the railroad, which I'm hoping to see when I'm there because they're closed. So that'll be cool. Michael's the kindest. Oh, that's so kind of you, Tally. That means a lot to me. Interesting question, and these are great questions. This is a great time. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's all about it in this stream. So ask those questions. Happy to answer. Interesting question. Do you think that watching the fireworks from the area in front of the train station would be quieter than the hub? Trying to figure out for Mickey's Not So Scary. It might be quieter, yes. However, I feel like the projections on the castle for these fireworks are too good to miss. I really do. I don't want to ruin anything for you, but if you stand a little bit closer, you'll get those projections, which are really cool. Highly recommend it. Michael, the Star Wars Land Hotel doesn't open until 2021. Yes, no, I know. It will be a while after Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens. Will you be going to both Star Wars Land openings? Yep, that's my plan. Michael, you said it right. It's Andres. Okay, Andres. Everyone, sorry, Andres. Andre. Okay, I think I got that right. When you go, which hotel you will be staying at? Pop Century. Again, saving money for Star Wars Resort in the future. I can't wait till the party starts at Disneyland. Did it start? I think it already started. I don't know. Do you have any worries if Disney's acquisition of Fox will be adversely change the parks? No, not at all, Nick. I think this is an addition. Think of this as an additional thing. I think this is going to be a very big positive. Michael, do you think the 5-year-old would have an issue with the Banshee shoulder magnet? Would it be too big or heavy? I think that it can be. So it's not too heavy. I just have an old shoulder injury that I have to be careful of. So don't think that it's like too heavy for everyone. It's not too heavy, but it is something to be aware of. They can be somewhat burdensome sometimes. But Pegasus, he's no burden, never. I would absolutely go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party twice. I just got to figure that out. Got to figure that out. I'm Michael. I'm Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. I love Disney too. Are you excited for the Halloween party at Disneyland? I have never been to a Halloween party at Disneyland. Things to do in the future. Seriously. Would you ever go to Universal's Halloween Horror Nights? Nope. It was super fast. I just don't. I don't do scary. I don't do scary ever, and I never will. So, yeah, that's that. Are there Halloween activities to do even if you can't afford Mickey's Not So Scary? Rebecca, there are. You can take great photos like this on nights where they're not having a party. They have some great treats out, even though it's not the party. So there are some Halloween things to see and experience, even if you're not at the party. So absolutely. Spencer, do you like the party as much as Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party? I like them both. I have never been very good at saying which one is better than the other. They're totally different. For Halloween, it's a costume extravaganza, and for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, it's a spirit of the season. Think about it that way, and that's how I think about it. It's a lot of fun. B. Gaston. Oh, I like that. Oh, but Gaston for the second Mickey's Not So Scary. That probably wouldn't be too tough of a costume to pull off, right? Red shirt. I have to talk to my costume designer about that one. We're already behind on the other one, so we'll see. Are you going to Star Wars opening in California? Yep, I'll be there, camping out at 2 a.m. Michael, my dad loves Star Wars, and he was like, even though we were going to Disney World this year, we were going to Star Wars Land when it comes out. Yeah, Andre, I don't deny that at all. Yeah, Star Wars is going to be amazing. Unbelievable. Which the resorts have Halloween activities too, right? Or is it just for Halloween Day? As far as I know, Leanne, it's only for the night of Halloween. But that might be incorrect. Let me know if you know differently. JH, oh, congrats on 14,000. Thank you very much. It means we have an amazing family. We really do. It means so much to me. Come on, Michael. Haunted Mansion, scary in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, that's a very good point, Dole Whip Dad. It depends on the beholder, right? So for me, Halloween Horror Nights is 100% out and always will be. Yeah, I just don't do some kinds of scary. Michael, I have some magic mail coming your way. Oh, thank you very much. I also took pictures from here in Kansas City, the home of Laughogram Studios. Have you ever traveled out here? No, I haven't. Heather, I'd have to get out there one day in the future. Nice shirt. Are you a fan of Kingdom Hearts? I used to play a little bit, but not as much anymore. I still do like it. My son and I are watching you every day. Can you shout out? Of course, Emmett. It would make his day. Of course, Emmett. Thanks for being a part of the magic with me. It means a lot to me. It really does. You don't do scary, right? Sharks. My type of person, right? So no scary, no sharks. No. How do you know? How do you know if someone is a senior cast member? Does it say it on their name tag? There are two indicators that I use as a senior cast member or senior-ish. A lot of the senior cast members will wear just kind of like executive attire. So maybe a tie or a collared shirt, and maybe have one of those trash grabbers in their hands. That to me looks like a higher level cast member. That's the kind of person I would ask a very high level question to. But usually most of the cast members know the answers to your question. So you don't have to go hunting around for those senior cast members to find the answer to your question. Just ask, and the cast members will be happy to help you. I'm planning a 10-day vacation in the future after the 50th anniversary. Blake, thinking of going summer 2022. I'm highly considering Pop Century because of your vlog. So I'm glad, Blake. Yeah, Pop Century is great. It's my favorite value. No question about it. Rachel, the people who were behind me on Expedition Livestream yesterday joined the group, hearing me talk about it. Oh, I appreciate it. I also added a friend of mine to the group last night. Thanks, Rachel. I appreciate it. Gina, first time watching is a while. Been so busy. So happy to be here. Well, I'm glad to have you with us. Michael, when is your next mail time? Well, I had that mail time not too long ago because there's so much mail came in from friends. I'll be doing another one before the adventure. Don't worry. If you sent me anything, it will be opened as long as it makes it here on time before the adventure. Would you recommend 2 party nights at Mickey's Not So Scary or Very Merry? I think Not So Scary. If you're going to pick 2 for one of them, I'm going to say Not So Scary. Just because you said my name, I feel like I gave me a shout out to thank you for making my day. Of course, my pleasure. Hi, Michael. I'm Mia. My cousin and I would love a shout out. Of course, McKenna and Mia from Atlanta. Good to see you. Okay, so let's talk more about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. There's a lot of trick-or-treating that is done during the party, and I have shamefully, I'm ashamed to say it, never participated. Never once have I done a serious amount of trick-or-treating. I usually grab that bag they hand you as you enter. They fill it with some candy, and that's the maximum amount of candy that I get. But you can't blame me, right? If you're going there and you've got, let's just say you have a few hours, you're doing character meet and greets, parades, fireworks, stage shows, getting treats. I mean, there's almost no time. It's amazing how much they can pack into one night. And part of me feels like two parties might be just so much smarter because then I could do those things. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Do you know if we can buy the Hocus Pocus Cauldron mug online? Probably not, Heather. That mug is likely only for the party. And I'll be coming out with a video all about some of those gifts. I think that one will come out tomorrow. Do you know if we can buy... Oh, I read that one. Would you do a collaboration with another YouTuber like Tim? Of course. Yeah, I've done them before. I don't usually do too many just because I'm so busy and they're busy too. But there's another one coming up soon, which we are going to do. Surprise, surprise. Coming your way. It's easy. When you guess correctly, I'll give you little hints. Do you know any dining reservations? Do you have any? Yes, Sci-Fi. I'm definitely going to go to Sci-Fi this time. There are some treats I want to try there that were just recently added, so it'll be fun. Michael, it's probably the only place you can trick or treat as an adult. It's probably one of the best places to trick or treat as an adult. Have you tried the fireworks boat cruise? No. See, there are so many things to try in the future. No doubt about it. You get lots of candy if you stop at every candy stop. We were eating it for weeks. Oh my gosh, Meghan, that sounds good. Any thoughts on staying at Saratoga Springs? Our first DVC trip this year, a week before Christmas, and we were super excited. Saratoga Springs is great, and the convenience to Disney Springs is a big draw to it. So it's a lot of fun. You're going to find it very quiet compared to other resorts that can be a little bit more busy. So it's just something to consider, but I'm glad you're going. It's going to be fun. Have you practiced your Haunted Mansion voice? When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still. There you go. I'm guessing something. Oh yeah, Walt Disney World couple. We did a collaboration on the last video. I said hi to them in Toy Story Land, so it was fun. We trick or treat, but it's not a priority for us, right? So you have to prioritize what you want to do. Sci-Fi is the only restaurant on property I don't care to even go back to. Oh no, I'm sorry. Didn't like it, or maybe it was scary. See, it's scary to everybody. It's scary to everyone. I love that voice. It's hard to get last minute tickets. Is it hard to get last minute tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Great question, Sarah. It depends on the party. If you're thinking about opening the first day of the party last night, there was some availability up until about 2 o'clock, 1 in the afternoon, somewhere like that. So it's not that hard to get tickets last minute, but it depends on which day. So if you're anywhere close to Halloween, I would probably get them in advance. Anything else, like even for me thinking about that other party that I'm considering, I can probably wait to think about it until a little bit closer. I would get a ticket in advance, but I can continue thinking about it. If you could go right now and stay in any room at any hotel, what would it be? Allie, for right now, I'm going to say... I kind of wanted to say Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani with Savannah View, but another part of me is thinking contemporary with Magic Kingdom View, theme park view, or Bay Lake Tower, which I've never been to. Yeah, lot of options. The Disneyland party doesn't start until September. Oh, okay, so I don't know these things. Disneyland, I just am not as well informed. It was awesome. It was awful. So many levels. Not scary. Not scary. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you see the Storybook Circus Junior Jam? I'm coming with my daughter next month and wanted to know what it will be like. I saw some pictures of it. It looked good. It did look good. We'll have to see if everyone enjoys it. It looked good at first, though. Good morning, Michael. Hope you're having a magical day. So excited for Mickey's Not So Scary. Can't wait to see your costume. Thanks, Mickey's Magic. I appreciate it. Your family adventures are super fun to watch. Convince your sister to come on one of your future adventures. You have no idea how much I've been trying to convince her to do that. Yeah, I've been... School gets in the way, though. And school's important. School is important. Gets in the way, but you have no idea. No idea. Your family adventures are super fun to watch. Oh, I just read that one. What type of candy do they give out? Is it Snickers, Milky Ways, etc., or is it Goofy's candy? No. It's standard candy. Think, Snickers, Milky Ways, Skittles, those kind of things. Not Goofy candy. No. Discount, right? There is Rock. There is a discount if you buy in advance. That is one of the biggest advantages. But you can buy last minute for those tickets, no question about it. Is the Space Mountain new version all day or just during the party? As far as I know, Lynette, it's just during the party. But that might not be accurate. If you know, let us know. I believe it's only during the party. When I miss Michael, upload. Oh no, I'm sorry. Love the vibe. Haunted Mansion during the party. Yes, love Haunted Mansion. Michael, are all the shops open during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? I believe they are. I believe they are. Yes, I believe all the party are. Last Halloween party, they handed out so many marshmallows. Peeps. Oh, didn't like them. Is the next adventure a solo trip or with your brother, or will your brother come with you? This coming adventure is shaping up to be a solo trip. It'll be a solo trip. But the one after that, to Alani, aloha, will be with my brother, so that'll be fun. Will you meet Elvis Stitch at Mickey's Not So Scary? That's my plan. That is the plan. Hey, just wondering, will you ever do all the rides in one day? I don't know about that. I don't know. It sounds interesting, but I don't know if it would take away from the magic. I haven't been to, did Meghan, I'm seeing a question from Meghan. I haven't been to Disney in 5 years, but I'm finally going back on December 29th. Any tips? Take it all in. Don't rush. Take it all in. I would just stay in one park at a time. I wouldn't park hop, especially if it's your first time in 5 years. Take it all in. Relax. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. I know you'll have fun. Matthew went to Disney a week ago. Love the Flight of Passage. It is a spectacular ride. I think it's, right now, my favorite at Walt Disney World. Not kidding. Super good. Hi from the UK. Where did you get that Disney Days Until countdown? It's actually sent to me by a very kind friend. It's very cool, right? 22 days to go. Anyway, all right, let's move on in the discussion here. If you're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, do you have a costume this year? Let me know. Or if it's a surprise, you can say it's a surprise too. I'm not the only one who's allowed to have surprises. So if it's a surprise, let me know. But if you have a costume all set to go, you know what you'll be wearing, let me know what it is. Mine is going to be fun. You're going to like it. I have a feeling you're going to like it. Have you ever been to the Kennedy Space Center? If so, do you think it takes a full day or half day? I've never been, but that'd be nice one day. Maybe when I'm living in an area not too far, maybe. Love watching your channel. Oh, thank you, Meg. That means a lot to me. Will there be a Star Wars opening? No question about it. No question. Michael, I can't wait to go to Disney World. I really want to meet Mickey so bad. Any tips for our first time going? Go to Magic Kingdom. You'll meet Mickey there. I went to the candy corn milkshake. Yes, candy corn milkshake. I just want that candy corn milkshake. No, it sounds amazing, right? Your playlist. So maybe there are more suggestions. Reorganize your playlists. Is it hard to find things in my playlist? Let me know. I'm dressing up as Belle. Oh, that sounds nice. We had so much fun last night at the party. I'm so glad to hear it. We're doing Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Missed that comment. I totally missed that comment. Hi, Michael. We're going to Walt Disney World for the first time. 9/3/18. We're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Wondering how the crowd levels are at the other parks during the party. That's a very good question. I have a feeling they're a little bit busier during the party just because everyone is, who's not at the party is at another park. Yes, my boyfriend and I are going as Belle and Gaston. Oh, that sounds great. Have fun. Hi from Long Island, New York. I've always wanted to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's fun. It is fun. Liz, we're wearing Hook, Smee, and Wendy. I hope they let my son in with the plastic hood hand. Plastic hook hand. Oh, that should be no problem. We mean with the hook. That is no problem. That will be zero problem. Where does Flight of Passage ranks as number one ride for me right now at Walt Disney World. It's all the way up there. I'm dressing as a Halloween super fan. Mishmash of all my Halloween costumes. That sounds cool. I love binge watching all of your adventures. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Means a lot. Do you think the Haunted Mansion restaurant will ever happen at Walt Disney World? That is a good question. Haunted Mansion restaurant. I like to think it will. Honestly, I would like to think it will, but right now we have not seen any strong indicators that it's coming anytime soon. So we'll see. How much is the party? It depends on when you go. It could be anywhere from, I think, $74 all the way up to $100 just to go one time. So and you can get pass holder discounts, and there are other discounts available, but it depends on what day you're going. I'm being Pooh, Mom. Mom is Tigger, and Stitch is Eeyore. And now for why I asked about Pegasus, it becomes because Spike will be a piglet. Oh, that sounds great. Sounds like a great family costume. Um, my boys will both be dressed as Maui. Mom and Dad will be Moana-themed shirts. That sounds great. Nick, thank you for your family-friendly vlogs, and shout out to my daughters. My pleasure, Nick. Just a reminder, every single video on my channel from now to ever will always be family-friendly, so I'm glad I can share that with you. My family has never been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Worried some elements might be too scary. Do younger kids seem to enjoy it? Nick, I have a feeling that you'll be fine. I would just avoid things that might be scary for you, because again, it is perspective, right? It's perspective. But if you think that things might be a little too scary, I would avoid the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular and the fireworks. Yeah, those I would avoid. The Boo-to-You, I wouldn't, not Boo-to-You, the parade I wouldn't worry about as much. It's the fireworks that I think maybe a little scary, maybe, spectacular, maybe, but I think you'll be fine. I think you'll have a good time. I'm going as Ursula. Well, have a great time. That sounds like a great costume. Would love a haunted mansion hotel. That would be cool, but a little creepy. If you were to dress up as one of the 7 dwarves, which one would you be? Which one? Okay, I'm going to put that back to you. Which one should I be if I was one of the 7 dwarves? Let me know. Michael, this thing keeps popping up here. I want it to go away. Just turned 13 today. It's the perfect way to spend my morning. Happy birthday, Anne. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and it's absolutely magical. Michael, what are your thoughts about doing a dessert party during the Halloween party? Doing a dessert party during the Halloween party. Hadn't really given that one much thought. I'll have to think. I'm going to get back to you on that one. I got to think more about that one. Hi, Michael. Just jumping in and saying good morning. Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate it. Happy birthday, Anne Marie. Absolutely. My sister and I were going on Wednesday and Pugly Adams. Sounds good. Happy birthday. Happy for sure. Oh, happy. Okay, you think? I was wondering what question did I ask? That's right. You think I should be happy? That would be a good costume for the future. I have to think about how I'm going to be a dwarf in the future. Michael, where do you eat dinner on party night? I usually just snack around, and now that they have the nachos and that Munster Smash burger, I'll definitely be eating at the party. No, Pegasus is staying at home. He's editing the vlogs in advance. My daughter and I said happy as soon as you asked. Happy, no doubt about it. That'd be fun. That would be fun. I got to think about that for a future costume. Anyway, we're winding down here on the stream. I'm going to run off, do some other things. But before I go, if you have any other last minute questions about the party, now's a great time to ask them. We have 22 days until the Not So Scary Halloween party. Maybe 2 parties. Let me know if you think we should go twice. And International Food and Wine Festival trip, and 85 days until Alani for Hawaii Adventure, which is going to be a dream come true. Oh, bashful. Renee, you think I should be bashful, huh? How many resorts have you stayed at? I think I've stayed at most of them, vast majority of them, mostly when I was younger. Nowadays, I don't, I stay at Pop Century, Riverside, French Quarter, a lot of those. Hi, Michael. Do you know if dining plan snack credits can be used for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party snacks? I am 99% sure it's a no. They may have changed that, but I seriously doubt it. I don't think so. Yeah, I gave a costume hint earlier. Think thin costume, thin. Do they still have those Pandora things on your shoulders at Disney? Yes, they still have the Banshees. You should go twice. 2 days for me. No other countdown yet, but that's 2 days. You're almost there. As always, thanks for kicking off my Saturday with a great live stream. Glad I can bring it to you. And thanks for being here, Dole Whip Dad. I appreciate it, everyone. 2 costumes for 2 parties. See, if it's 2 costumes for 2 parties, I might do like just some other costume that I have. I got to think about that because I do have another costume. Actually, I have a few. Not Prince Charming or Captain Hook, but I have some like other ones that I could do. There's a lot to think about. You should totally go twice. Why that way you don't need to rush. I have got to think about this. It's like I don't. The only downside I see is the money. Like I have to spend more money, but I feel like that would be worth it. I feel like it's worth it to go twice. It's so much fun. You should totally go twice. That way you don't need to rush. I'm going to give this more serious thought. You give me a lot to think about. Just wear a t-shirt and be comfortable. That's not about. I love the pictures that you get with the costumes. How frequently can you wear a costume at Walt Disney World? That's you have a good point though, Antonio. I don't want to take away from your point. Wearing a t-shirt, being comfortable, no doubt about it. But wearing a costume is a big part of it for me. You get to dress up, take those pictures. It's fun. Michael, can we get details on your pre-Disney diet? I'm not doing too well with that one, but what it is, it's one I've talked about before. If you looked on my channel where I've talked about losing 30 pounds, this was a while ago. I've since gained back a few of those, not all of it, but some of it. And it's basically a calorie restriction, not starving yourself. Do not starve yourself, but that's basically what it is. Let me know if it helps. Bison burger or Sanaa breads? Oh, gosh. Retro Matt, you ask a difficult question. Do I choose bison burger or the bread service from Sanaa? It depends on how I'm feeling in that moment. That is so difficult. That's the question of the day. Okay, I put that one to you too. I guess I would choose a bison burger if I want something more filling, and the bread service if I want more of the flavor from the bread service. I don't know. That's a toughie. Wear your Star Wars costume. Not a bad idea. Go twice. You may that way you will see everything and have you on your list and not be rushed. I think it's going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to happen. Playlist, land and sea with family. Oh, you want different playlists? I'll have to think about that. Maybe. We'll see if I reorganize that, if it's difficult to find for you. Thank you anyway for being a part of today's live stream. I'm going to end it in just a moment here, but it means a lot that you spent some of your Saturday with me. We talked all about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. A lot of things to look forward to. But before I log off, let me know your countdown. We've got 22 days until our adventure together for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and 85 until Alani. I'm going to read some of your countdowns, and then we will get going. There's so much to look forward to in the future. We're coming up so fast to this trip. I'm hoping the announcement will be soon for the costume. I want to share that with you. It is behind schedule, but hopefully we'll be getting it very, very soon. Oh, Luz, you received your buttons. Thank you. I'm so glad. Thanks for the mail. I really appreciate it. When you send me mail, it means so much to me. Thank you. Joseph, the young family's got 106 days for you and 107 until very merry Christmas party. Oh, fun. Have a great weekend. Bye. Have a great one, everyone. 107 for Steve and 275 for Alaskan Cruise. Take me with you. 2 days until 5 times Disney fan. 27. Oh my gosh, moving so fast. Hannah's got 25. Vicky's got 85. Susan's got 17. I can't read that fast. 486 for Kim. 17 for AR Productions. 121. DVC, have fun. 28 days for Brogan. 20 days for Mo. 21 and 159 for Jen for this sea adventure. That sounds good. 115 for Caribbean Beach. 8 nights, 9 days. Kim, have fun. For 2 parties, you could do all your photos the first day in the costume, and the second, you could be comfortable. Good idea. Allie's got a triple countdown, which I totally missed, and this is not uploading. Bobby's got, oh gosh, Jeffrey's got 35. Super Potato's got 2 weeks. Lynn's got 27 days. Melissa's got 30. Summer's got 70. Martin's got 91 till Paris, 137 till Tokyo, 235 till Florida, and 435 until Disney Cruise. Martin, I think you get the longest countdown of any of us. That sounds amazing. Morgan has got 379 for Land and Sea, 85 and 295 for Josh. Justin, no countdown. Don't worry. If you don't have a countdown right now, you're part of our adventure. We're going together. You're coming with me. You're part of our adventure. Don't worry. You have 22 days with us, so that's your countdown. 70 days for Laura, 22 for Richard. Max has got 65, 2 for Janetta. 385 for Debbie. Liz has got 30. 44 to the Grand Floridian. That sounds fun. 44 for, 244s for Justin. Bridget, a little over a year. Next Florida trip. Have fun, Bridget. It'll be here before you know it. Andrea's got 24. Oh, you'll be there probably similar time I'll be there. Jalen's got 63 until a 7-night cruise and 2 days of the parks. That sounds amazing. Will's got 21 days. 298 for their Disney cruise for Shanna. Casey's got 37. Anthony's got 12. Justin's got 22. Lynette's got 22 and 27. And Crystal, you've booked your first cruise 2019. Halloween on the high seas, but over a year to go. But you have it booked, so you can look forward to it. Penny's got 48 days. Darlene's got 15. Retro Matt's got 15, 97, and 159. Amanda's got 47. That sounds like magical countdowns. We'll be there before you know it. I cannot wait to share all of that magic with you. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday with me. It means a great deal. More to come in the future. I can't wait to reveal the costume soon, and more surprises coming your way. The costume reveal should be relatively soon. Cross your fingers. Thanks so much again. Have an absolutely magical day. I'll see you real soon.